Hello and welcome back to English Today. This is the second DVD of the beginner level, and in this DVD you will see 3 more episodes of our story, That's Life. And then in our special TV programs there will be a debate about low-cost airlines and an interview with a sports expert about football training. Then, in the grammar section, we will study the simple present, frequency adverbs, some and any, there is, there are, and also making suggestions. Now remember, if you have problems understanding anything, use the subtitles. Okay, so enjoy studying and have fun.
Hello, Anne.
Oh, it's you, Peter. Look, this is it.
Look at what?
My office. Here, near my bed.
Oh, I see. By the way, where are the office supplies?
The computer supplies are in that cupboard over there. The folders, pencils, pens, etc. are here in this cupboard. And I also have 2 chairs.
Oh, good. Are these for everyone?
No, they are not. Don't touch anything, please.
Okay, so you say you have all of the office supplies.
No, not really. There isn't a fax machine. There aren't all the programs I need on my computer.
And I guess you have an answering machine. Is it useful?
I don't need an answering machine. I answer the telephone myself.
Okay, you're right. This office is nice. And if you need a fax machine, I have one in my apartment.
Oh, thank you.
Wait a minute. Something is missing. Where's the coffee machine? All offices have a coffee machine.
I'm afraid there isn't one here. There's a staff kitchen on the other side of the house. In the kitchen. We can have some coffee there.
Good idea.
Hello and welcome back to English Today. How are you? Now, in that last episode of That's Life, did you notice that Anne described her office? And the most important thing for Peter was what? The coffee machine. Strange. Now, I want to look at the language that Anne used. She used there is a and there are some. Let me explain that to you. Now, if you have a single object, for example, like a glass, then we say there is a glass on the table, or there is a hat on the table, or there is a computer on the table. Okay? Now that changes when we have more than one object. Like these pens, for example. We say there are some pens on the table. Okay? There are some pens on the table. And therefore, in this example here, books, there are some books on the table. There are some CDs on the table. So you see how it changes. Now, let's go and look at that on the screen. You can see it written. So we said, with singular objects, we say there is. The examples are, there's a computer in Anne's office. There isn't a fax machine. That's the negative. There isn't a fax machine. There's a table in the studio, and there isn't a coffee machine, which Peter can't believe. Now look at the plural form. We say there are some office supplies in the office, and there are some pens and pencils, okay? And we also use that for the exact number of plural objects. So, for example, there are 2 chairs in Anne's office, and there are 4 pictures, for example, in her studio. All right, so that's an introduction to there is and there are some. Now, in the next lesson, we're going to look at the difference between some and any, which is very important. So listen out for that in the next episode, and then come back here and we'll work on it. All right? See you later. Bye.
Do you want milk with your coffee? There's a bottle in the back of the fridge.
I prefer it without milk, but with some sugar.
Oh, I'm afraid there isn't any sugar.
Well, that's okay. Black coffee is good too. Do you have any of those great cookies?
Oh, yes. There are some cookies over here.
Peter speaking. What? An audition? No, not at all. I'm free. Great. Bye. Well, finally, an audition.
Wonderful. When?
Next Monday.